Hi, hello. My name is Tomoya Hirano. Today is my first time giving a presentation in English. I'm an iOS app developer at DeNA in Tokyo. Today, I want to talk about import, which is a function of Swift. I think many of us use import without really thinking about it. But did you know that there are few options? In fact, there are 3 syntaxes for import. These syntaxes can be found in Swift documents. Some tokens out those import syntax we usually use. Let's look at each tokens. First, I will introduce attributes. Attributes are an option for specifying how to import symbols. You don't have to write this. Today, there are 2 symbols in Swift, testable and exported. Testable is an attribute to use for testing. If you write it before the import, you can access internal methods. Exported is used to import symbols as though they were your own code. The underscore stands for undocumented, but it's not recommended, and you should use it in the development phase only. Next. Let's look at how to specify a submodule. When a submodule is specified, it becomes possible to import the submodule implementation. There is a good example of submodule usage in SceneKit. SceneKit has extensions that allow it to create scene from model.io and make models from scenes. And so SceneKit declares the model.io as a submodule. You can see that by designating and implementing the submodule, the number of initializer in scene increases. Lastly, I will introduce the sum syntax. If you specify the kind, it will import the symbol. For example, if you want to only import the user class, you should write user after the module name. Kind can specify struct, class, enum, protocol, type areas, func, let, and bar. These are the same elements as you see in Swift. But please note 2 things. Firstly, about import class or struct. Swift will import all accessible methods and properties in class or struct. You can import methods and properties using kind, limiting what is implemented in the top layer. Secondly, about overloaded functions. You cannot import them separately. Now I introduce import options using kinds. When you are declaring different modules using a function of the same name, you need to use the following notation. For example, the cat module and fox module have the print emoji functions. The print emoji outputs the module name animal. If you import these modules, you will get an error. Imports using the kind prioritize finding methods. Now I've covered the import options. Using them can be challenging. But let's look at some clear benefits. So let's measure the build time. I made 100,000 methods and then compared the build time when declaring the kind and not declaring it. The result is that it was almost same. So how was the binary size? This was also the same. And the MD5 of the binary files was the same too. What this means is that no matter your notation, the Swift compiler optimizes so that the result is the same. There is the pros and cons. According to the table, And there is no need to write import in detail unless there are any problems with the namespace. You should write your code the same as you always have. Thank you for listening.